MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Kenta Maeda will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
0-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie James.
Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance, Eddie James, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it to second for one. On to Freeman, a double play.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Seth Brown comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brown.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run.
Leading up for the Twins.
Digging in, Eddie James. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James.
Eddie James.
from the stretch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in once again, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Eddie James.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the...
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Twins win the opener here in the division series. Kenta Maeda pitches. MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Barrios will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Verdugo waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Good read there at second.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. In the air to left. James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in, Josh Fuentes.
The third baseman, number 13, Josh Fuentes.
Hey, two away.
Has a look, now the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you could put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big...
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie James. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right.
Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So stepping in, Miguel Sano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Throw back to second, and that... Stepping in, Eddie James. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and they take a 7-5 lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs in that.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
8-5 today. The Twins earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Adam Simber earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Ross Stripling gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The left fielder, Eddie James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 58 is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is.
Batting ninth.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Number 85.
One out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Stepping up now, Eddie James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Eddie.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. At the plate, Eddie James. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Place. Need you here, babe.
And he fouls this one off. Polanco at second, Arias at first, 2 out in the inning.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins, 3 runs.